Hello students. Today we will be starting our second chapter, that is intersection of solids. Intersection of solids. Now what is basically intersection? Now as per the definition, when one solid penetrates another solid, then they are said to intersect each other. For example, you can see here in the example 1 we have a vertical square prism which is standing on the ground. A horizontal cylinder is inserted inside the vertical square prism. So, when two solids meet each other in such a way that one solid penetrates into the another solid, then both the solids are said to intersect each other. Similarly, in the second example, you can see a vertical cone is having a horizontal cylinder inserted inside it. So we can say that here a cylinder and a cone are penetrating each other or intersecting each other. In the third case, there are two square prisms, a vertical square prism in the red color and a horizontal square prism. Here the horizontal square prism is inserted or it penetrates the vertical square prism. So when one solid penetrates into the another solid, then they are said to intersect each other. When one solid penetrates another solid, then their surfaces intersect, and at the junction of intersection, a typical curve is formed. So you can see here that when this cylinder intersects with this vertical square prism, the surface of the cylinder, that is the lateral surface of the cylinder, as well as the lateral surface of the square prism intersect each other. So in short, we can say that when two solids intersect each other, the lateral surfaces also intersect each other. Similarly, you can see here that the lateral surface of the cylinder is intersecting with the lateral surface of the cone. And in the last case, the lateral surface of the square prisms, which are rectangles, are intersecting with the lateral surface of the horizontal square prism, which are again rectangles. So when one solid penetrates another solid, then their surfaces intersect, and at the junction of intersection, a typical curve is formed which remains common to both solids. This curve is called as curve of intersection, and it is a result of interpenetration of solids. So whenever two solids intersect each other, a common curve is formed at the junction of the two solids. For example, you can see here that when the cylinder intersects the vertical cone, a curve is formed here due to the intersection of the lateral surfaces. So this curve is called as nothing but the curves of intersection. Similarly, this curve on the right side is the curve of intersection. Similarly, in the first example, you can see that when the cylinder penetrates the vertical square prism, a curve is formed at the junction of the intersection, that is this curve as well as this curve. These are called as curves of intersection. Whereas in the third case, where the vertical square prism intersects with the horizontal square prism, at the junction of the intersection, that is this point, there is no curve formed. Here, both the planes intersect at a common line. So these lines are called as lines of intersection. So whenever the two objects are either cylinder or cone, we will get curves of intersection. But whenever the two objects are having the lateral surface as plane surface, for example, in case of a square prism and a square prism, the two surfaces will intersect and form lines of intersection. So in this chapter, we have to draw the curves of intersection when the two solids intersect each other. Purpose of drawing curves of intersection. Now why we have to draw the curves of intersection? What is the use of it? When two objects are to be joined together, maximum surface contact between both becomes a basic requirement for strongest and leak proof joint. So in order to obtain a strong joint as well as a joint which is leak proof, the objects have to be joined along the surface where there is maximum contact between the two surfaces of the solids. So curves of intersection being common to both the intersecting solids shows exact and maximum surface contact of both the solids. So in actual, the curves of intersection shows how much surface area of both the solids are in contact with each other, so that we can get the idea about the maximum contact surface of both the solids. The concept of intersection is used in fabrication industry to determine the maximum surface contact of solids for producing a strong joints. So basically in welding, where strong joints have to be made so that the joints are leak proof, the concept of the intersection of solids is used to determine the maximum surface area of contact between the two intersecting solids. In the coming lectures, we will be seeing problems based on intersection of different solids, that is intersection of a prism with prism, intersection of cylinder with cylinder, intersection of cylinder and prism, as well as intersection of cone and cylinder. Thank you.